Hi, everybody. Good
Oh,
morning.
good.
Just had a few minutes of trying to get the camera situated correctly. Hopefully you can all see and hear me okay.
Yep.
Confirm that. Can I hear you?
Can you hear me? I get to see the folks on the... Can everybody hear and see me okay?
Yes.
Yep.
Thumbs up?
Yep. Good morning.
Morning.
Thank you so much for joining me on this live yoga class this morning. For those of you who I haven't met yet, my name is Beth Houlihan. I'm the co-owner of Roots to Wings Yoga and Healing Center in Newbury, Mass. This is going to be a 1-hour all levels class, and we'll focus on opening the spine, opening the joints of the body, and doing a vinyasa flow variation on sun salutations, and end with relaxation. And I really encourage you all to listen to your body and do just what it needs this morning. So I'm just going to give suggestions and guide, but really you're going to be the ultimate teacher and guide for yourself. So I really want you to connect within, connect to your body, and do just what it needs. I do recommend that you have a blanket, 1 or 2 blankets, and also 2 blocks. If you don't have blocks, a big, giant, sturdy book could work. Okay, so we'll begin in seated.
Marty.
And you can cross your ankles or sit on your heels and knees if that's more comfortable for you. And take your hand to your lower back and just place the hand to the lower back and see if you can feel that natural curve in the lumbar spine. And if you feel any rounding in the lower back, then I do recommend that you sit on your blanket or block and sit right on the front edge of your blanket or block. Allowing the pelvis to tilt slightly, the hips a little higher than the knees, and to find that lumbar curve. And then you can rest your hands to your lap, palms up or down, and take a moment to roll the shoulders up to your ears and roll them back and down. And repeat that again a few more times, bringing the shoulders up by the ears and rolling them back and down. And one more, lift the shoulders up by the ears and roll them back and down away from the ears as the shoulders settle and reach the top of the head up towards the ceiling. So you feel a length through the spine, space between the vertebrae. The hands rest comfortably on the lap, palms up or down. And also balance your weight on your sitting bones. You might even rock a little side to side and then find that centered balance so that you feel grounded and rooted. And take a deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out through the nose or mouth. And begin to focus on your breath. Notice where you feel the movement of the breath in your body, the chest rising and falling, the rib cage expanding. You might hear yourself breathing. And allow your belly to soften, relaxing the hips and the legs, and see if you can deepen your breath. So on your next inhalation, you can feel the belly expand, and the ribs and the chest expand. And at the top of the breath, there's a pause, and then as you exhale, let the chest, ribs, and belly relax as you empty out the breath. It's a Dirga breath, 3-part breath, or also called the diaphragmatic breath. Breathing in, the belly expands, the ribs and chest expand. And exhale, empty out the breath. Chest, ribs, and belly relax. If you find this breathing diaphragmatic breath challenging, or you feel like you're getting tense during this breath, then go back to where you felt most natural breathing, where you felt most comfortable breathing. Keep continuing to feel your body, the movement of the breath in your body. And allow the hands to come together to the heart center. Pressing the thumbs into the center of the chest as you lift the chest and broaden and open the heart center. Maybe closing your eyes or a soft gaze down towards the hands or floor. And you might set an intention for your practice. On your next inhalation, slowly bring the arms up towards the ceiling. And on your exhale, let the arms float out to the sides. Take an inhale to sweep your arms back up. And exhale the arms down to the sides. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, let the arms float down. And one more. Inhale, lift the arms. Exhale the hands back down to your lap. And bring the chin towards your chest and circle your head around slowly, opening your neck. Take a deep inhale and exhale, go the other direction. Deep breath in and exhale. Bring the head back centered on top of the shoulders. Bring your shoulders up to your ears as you inhale. And then exhale through the mouth, let the shoulders drop with a inhale up. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Inhale. Hold. Exhale, drop. Inhale, the shoulders up. Hold, squeeze, and tighten your body. Exhale, drop the shoulders. Take the right hand to the floor, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling, let the shoulders settle into the socket, and then stretch over to the right side as you press your left sitting bone down to the floor. Reaching up and out through the hip and the side, out through the fingers. Inhale that left arm up slowly, and exhale over to the right once more. And repeat that again with your own breath. Inhaling up, exhaling to the side. And then when you reach over to the right side, pause there. Keep your chest facing forward and connect to your body. Feel this stretch. Breathe into the stretch. Notice where your body feels open, where it feels tight. Maybe places that there's not a lot of sensation. On your next breath in, lift the arms up. And exhale, lower your left hand down and feel the sensations down the arm as the hand lowers to the floor. The inhale to lift, the shoulder settles into the socket. Exhale over to the left. Find that little movement with the inhale to slowly rise up. Exhale to the left. Find your breath, pace, and hold when you come to the left. Chest faces forward. Right sitting bone presses to the floor. Elongate the side. Both sides, left side, hip to armpit. And inhale, both arms up. And exhale, settle the shoulders in to the sockets, down away from your ears as you extend up through your fingertips and take note of how your hands feel, the temperature, the fingers, the joints. Do your hands feel cold or warm? And is there a difference between the hands or fingers? Take an inhale. And on your exhale, twist to the right, lowering your arms down so that right hand comes behind, the left hand is on your right thigh. And you're starting your twist through the belly and lower back. And then spiraling and moving into the chest. Relax your shoulders and lift up through the top of your head. The head turns slightly right. Breathe into your twist. On your next inhalation, lift your arms face forward. And exhale, twist to the left. Lowering the hands down, the hands supporting the twist. Relax your face, your jaw if it's clenched. Can you feel a sense of ease in your twist? The next inhalation, face forward, take your arms up, and we'll repeat the twist. On the exhale, twisting right. On the inhale, lifting up, face forward. Exhale, twist left. Inhale up. Exhale, twist right. Inhale up. And exhale, twist left. One more to each side. Meeting with the arms up on your inhale, and on your exhale, take your arms slowly around behind, tent your fingertips to the floor, and lift your chest up towards the ceiling as you drop your head back, making sure you're not straining your neck at all. Imagine you have a little string at the chest to the heart center, and you're getting this little pull, little lift up towards the ceiling. Let the lips part and open the mouth slightly, and take an inhale through the nose. And exhale, side out through your mouth. And inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. One more, inhale through the nose. Exhale, side out. Bring the hands forward. Walk your hands away from your body and come into a forward fold. Let go here. Forehead down towards the mat, or maybe your elbows are at the floor, and you rest your face into your palms. Take another breath in. And exhale, and slowly make your way back up. Feel each vertebra stacking up. And then we'll take the hands to the floor and come onto all fours into table pose. Bringing your hands right underneath your shoulders. Fingers spread wide, middle finger points forward. The knees are just below your hips. I'm going to begin with cat and cow. So inhaling as you let your belly drop towards the mat and looking up towards the ceiling. And on your exhalation, round the spine. Head drops between the arms, navel towards the spine. Inhale to cow. Exhale to cow. Repeating again at your own pace. And then meeting back into table. Taking your right arm forward, right along the ear, so your thumb points up towards the ceiling, the fingers point forward. Engage your core and lift the left leg up. Hip height with the heel reaching back and lengthen. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, bring the elbow, the forehead, and the knee together. Inhale, stretch and reach the arm and the leg. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, draw the elbow, knee and forehead. 2 more. Reach the arm and the leg, stay lifted. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, lower your right hand and swing that left leg over to the right and look to see that foot. So you're looking to your right. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, lift that left leg and bring it over to the left, right onto the side. And place the foot down, the heel down, and come on up to your right knee with the left leg extended out to the side, left hand to the left thigh. Take that right arm up towards the ceiling, inhaling, and on your exhale, stretch over to the left to gate pose. On your inhale, come up a bit. On your exhale, stretch over to the left. One more, inhale up. And exhale to the left and hold and breathe. Connect to your body. And stay connected to your breath. The next inhale, lift that right arm up. Lower the right hand down to the floor so it's underneath the shoulder. And then lift the left leg up. And actually bring your left arm up towards the ceiling. Engage your core, breathe to the center and expand and radiate the breath. And lower the knee, lower the arm, come up to the knees and take your arms forward. Inhale. Exhale, reach the arms behind. One more. Inhale, lift your arms up towards the ceiling. And exhale, take the hands to your lower back, bending your elbows. Press the hips forward, come into a camel. With the head dropping back if it feels okay on the neck. Squeeze and hug the elbows in. Feel the space on the front body, through the back body. One more inhale. And on your exhale, slowly rise up. Lower your hands down to the mat right underneath your shoulders again. Take a cat pose as you round and draw the navel up towards the spine, letting your head drop and hang. And an inhale, cow pose, let your belly drop, look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, cat pose. And one more cow. Inhaling, looking up. Exhale, round the spine. Coming back into neutral. And then lifting your left arm right along the ear. Fingers point forward, thumb towards the ceiling, and lift the right leg. Flex your foot. Inner thigh draws up towards the ceiling. Hold here, or inhale to reach, stretch, and exhale, bring the elbow, knee, and forehead together. And repeating on the inhale, reach, and the exhale, hold. And 2 more. Arm and leg lift, inhaling. Exhale, lower the left hand to the mat. Swing that right leg over to the left. The ball of the foot presses and turn to the left. And then take that right leg out to the right side. And come up onto the knee, left knee. Right hand to the right leg. Left arm floats up, inhale. And exhale, stretch to the right. Gate pose. Holding here, find that little movement. With the inhale to lift up, to lengthen, and then the exhale to stretch over to the right. Holding gate. One more breath. Float the left arm up. Lower the left hand down so it comes right underneath the shoulder, and then lift that right arm up. Stack the arms and maybe lift your right leg. And what do you notice? Connect to your body. If you need to lower the leg, do that. If you can lift it up a little higher, try that. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring the knee in to meet the left. Roll up onto your knees. Inhale, swing your arms up. Exhale, reach back behind. One more. Inhale, open your shoulders. Reach the arms around behind, planting the hands to the lower back where you might reach for your heels. And you can also curl your toes to bring the heels up a little higher and come into camel pose. Again, being mindful of the neck. Be mindful of any condition you're dealing with. So having the hands to the lower back is a modification, or coming out in maybe a child's pose if you need to. Breath in. And as you exhale, slowly back up. Bring your hands down to the floor. A cat pose, navel to spine. Feel that counter stretch. And then come back into neutral spine and begin to circle your hips around. Bring the hands out a little wider in front of your shoulders and make as big a circle as feels good on your hips and your spine. You're massaging the joints, the knees, and the hips. And also, can you feel this movement on the wrists and through your shoulders? And then go the other direction. Good, and coming back up into a modified plank, so not table and not an upward dog, but the hips lower halfway to the floor. The tops of your feet press and bring your shoulder blades onto your back. The gaze is just out beyond your mat, so the head isn't dropped. So you want a nice long line through the whole spine. Take an inhale, and on your exhale, come down about an inch. So the elbows bend and hug, they stay close in. And inhale, press back up, and on your exhale, come all the way down, bringing your chest, chin to the floor, release your belly, and then come into a cobra pose. So the head and the chest are off the mat, the elbows hug in close. Inhale, and on your exhale, lower the right ear down to the floor. Inhale, lift back up to cobra. Exhale, lower the left ear down to the floor. Inhale up. Exhale the right ear down to the mat. Inhale, lift to cobra. Exhale the left ear down to the floor. Bring yourself back up to cobra and hold or let the elbows come down to the mat for sphinx. And the elbows are right under the shoulders. They're shoulder width apart, and then the wrists line up with the shoulders. And you're reaching, the elbows draw towards the body. Imagine them sliding back towards your body as your heart reaches forward. And press down through the pelvis and the legs and the tops of your feet and all 10 toes. Can you spread them and press down and feel that engagement? The top of the head reaches towards the ceiling. The shoulders are rolled back and down. And then squeeze into the lower back to the kidneys, the adrenals, and release fear. Different organs are associated with different emotions, and fear is associated with the kidneys, so we're getting a nice flush out of the kidneys here in this posture. And releasing any fear. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, let it go. Deep inhale. Exhale, let go. One more inhale. And as you release back down, take your time to slowly let the chest come down to the floor. Bring your hands right under your shoulders, curl your toes, and press yourself up off the mat to table. Slide your hips back towards your heels to child's pose, and let your forehead rest down to the floor. The arms can be outstretched, or it might feel good to bring them along the sides of your body to allow the shoulders to relax. Take deep breaths and bring your awareness inward. Pratyahara, withdrawing your senses to bring them inside. What is the space like within the breath? Can you allow yourself to let go and relax a little bit more here? Take your arms and walk them forward towards the top of your mat. Press yourself up to table, curl your toes, and lift your hips towards the ceiling into downward facing dog. And begin to pedal it out, bend one knee, then the other. And let your feet walk a little wider apart towards the edges of your mat. And give a little swing of your hips side to side. And walk your feet back so they're hip distance and come up onto the balls of your feet as you inhale. And on the exhale, reach the heels back. Press through the hands and lengthen the spine. And again, inhale up onto the balls of your feet. With the exhale, reaching the heels back. And one more inhale up under the balls of your feet. And exhale, reach your heels back. Come into a plank. So you stack your shoulders right over your wrists. Reach your heels back. Engage your core. And a modification here is to bring your knees down to the mat as we just did in a modified plank. Take an inhale and exhale, press back to downward dog. Inhale to plank, maybe at your knees. And exhale, press back to downward dog. Inhale to plank. And exhale to downward dog. Gonna lift the right leg up towards the ceiling. The hip stays down, the heel reaches up. And have that left heel reaching back towards the floor. Shoulders away from your ears. We'll come into a lunge, bringing that right foot forward. If you're familiar with swinging the foot forward, do that. Otherwise, bring your right foot down to the floor. Bring your knees to the mat to table, and then bring your right foot forward. Tent your fingertips to the mat, bring that left knee up to a lunge. And from here, left hand stays under the shoulder, twist to the right, maybe reaching that right arm up towards the ceiling, or you can also have your right hand to your hip. Inhale as you open. Exhale, bring that right hand down. We'll repeat that 2 more times. Inhaling a twist to the right. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Inhale, open to a twist. Exhale, lower the right hand down. Getting your balance, bringing your hands to your right thigh. Get your torso centered on your hips, and maybe bring your hands to your hips for a moment to square. So like headlights, your hips are facing forward. Hands can stay to the heart center or lift your arms up towards the ceiling. Relax shoulders. Take an inhale to lift up out of the lower back. And on your exhale, actually fold over your right thigh. Swing your arms back behind. Inhale, float up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, float the arms up. And bring your hands together at your heart as you exhale. Continuing to hold another moment, few moments, or add another twist to the right. So your left elbow hooks to the outside of your right thigh. The hands come to heart center, and you turn the gaze to the side. Deep inhale. With the exhale, releasing the hands to frame your right foot. Step back either to downward dog or lower your knees to the mat. And decide what your body needs. Maybe a rest in child's, or from downward dog, coming into a plank. Inhaling, and we'll move through chaturanga, maybe at the knees. Chest reaches forward and down. Lift to cobra, sphinx, or upward dog, bringing the hips and thighs off the mat. Open the heart, roll the shoulders back. A couple breaths here as you hold, but feel free to come out of the pose if you need to. One more deep inhale. With the exhale, pressing back to downward dog. Lifting the left leg up high. Hip stays down. Even weight through the hands, even pressing your knuckles to the mat. And we'll move into lunge. Bring in that left foot forward, or you can also drop to your knees and bring your left foot through, back. Right knee lifts up off the floor. Right hand under the shoulder. Lift the left arm up into a twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, lower that left hand down. 2 more. Inhale, open to a twist. Exhale, left hand comes down. 1 more. Lift the left arm, open the chest, breathe in. Lower the left hand down and then come up. Hands to the left thigh. Get centered on the hips, hips squared forward. Arms reach up, crescent warrior. You can also pivot that back heel down if you feel more stable. Inhale to lift. Exhale, fold over the thigh. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. And inhale up. Exhale, fold. Arms reach up. Inhale. Lower the hands to heart center. And maybe you hold here with the heart open. Light touch of the hands to the heart center. or add in one more twist, turning to the left. Breathe in. The exhale, planting the hands down to frame your foot, stepping back to downward dog or table. Walking it out. From here, come into plank. Breathe in. Optionally hold plank or lower down through chaturanga, knees or feet. Lifting to cobra or upward dog. Inhale fully. And exhale, reach the hips back towards the ceiling, downward dog. Take 3 deep breaths. Inhaling through the nose and exhale, sigh it out. Take a deep bend of your knees. Look to the top of your mat and either walk little steps forward or you can jump and hop to the top of your mat. Hang and fold Uttanasana, forward bend. Letting your knees bend if you need to just give a little release through the back and hamstrings. Maybe a fold of your elbows. And notice if you're holding your head, let it go. Even let your hair drop down towards the floor. Maybe a little sway or bounce might feel nice. And as you're moving, connect to your body, see where you feel that stretch. Release your arms, let them hang towards the floor. And then inhale, come up halfway, drawing the navel to the spine. And lengthen. Watch for gripping in your toes. And what you feel and notice here, take another inhale. With the exhale to slowly release forward, forehead towards shins. Let your knees bend. And slowly begin to roll yourself up. You can check your feet as you come up to make sure they're parallel and both hip distance or closer. And then come all the way up into Tadasana, mountain pose. With the arms by your sides and turn your palms forward with the roll of the shoulders back and lift the top of the head up towards the ceiling. Rock a little bit forward onto the toes, the heels, the sides. And really root yourself down in mountain pose. Come back to your breath. Notice how you're breathing, where you're breathing. Do you feel a little warmer? The heart beating maybe a little faster? And let the arms just hang by your sides. The right hand stays there. Lift the left arm up. Shoulder into the socket and stretch over to the right, crescent moon. Inhale up. Lower the left arm back down to your side and then bring your right arm up. Inhaling, get long. Exhale over to the left. Inhale up. Bring that left arm up as well. And then the palms either a little bit apart, or you can bring your palms together. You can also walk your feet in a little closer. We'll do that again over to the right side, crescent moon. With the inhale up and exhale over to the left. Reach the arms up, inhale. Bend the elbows and squeeze into the shoulder blades as you exhale. Lift the arms up. Come into a back and lift the heart towards the ceiling, arms wide. And exhale slowly, lower down over the legs. Forward fold with the inhale to lift halfway up again.
Go to that. Go to that screen.
And exhale, fold.
Okay.
Stick your hands on either side of your feet. Step your right foot back. Plant the heel. So the toes point to the side of your mat or a little slightly forward towards the top at about a 45-degree
You
angle.
guys showing.
Lift the right arm forward, reach it forward, and use your core to slowly come up to warrior two. Arms long, shoulder height. Bend that left knee over the ankle. Gaze out beyond your left hand. Relax your shoulders. Feel your feet and your energy grounding down to the earth. And then your upper body light at ease. Take your right hand to your right thigh and then lift that left arm up towards the ceiling as you slide the right hand down the back leg. Breathe in. And on your exhalation, lower your left forearm down to your left thigh to side angle. Your right hand can stay to the hip. You can come into a half bind, bringing that right hand behind the left hip or thigh, or reach the right arm over the ear.
The video is, or it was coming to this.
Allow your chest to open towards the side. So the left ribs move up towards to meet the right ribs. And also press the outside edge of your right foot into the floor.
Being a member of Zoom.
Yeah,
I have
shoot with the glasses and shoot with the glasses and the beard.
Back to that.
If you're in a bind, half bind, release that right arm over the ear. On your next inhalation, come back up to reverse warrior two. So your right hand slides to the back thigh, the left arm lifts up, and on your exhale, lower to side angle. Forearm to the thigh, right arm over the ear. We'll repeat that one more time. Inhale, reverse warrior two. And exhale, side angle. Take a deep breath in side angle. On your exhalation, bring your hands to the floor. Let that right heel turn and pivot off the mat to lunge. From lunge, step the right foot forward to a forward fold. Forehead towards shins. Lift up halfway, inhale. Exhale, fold down, forehead towards shins. Now to come up, you might do this with straight legs and a flat back now, reaching your arms out to the sides. Hands lower together to the heart center, into Tadasana mountain pose. Stand nice and tall, take a deep inhale as you lift your arms into a back bend. Exhale, dive forward, forward fold. Come up halfway, inhale. And on your exhale, hands to the mat and step your left foot back long, planting your heel. Left arm reaches forward, use your core, and slowly come up to warrior two. Position right over the hips. Let the arms be shoulder height. Even look back at the left. Sometimes it's a little off center, so have it shoulder height. And then gaze out over the right arm and hand and fingers. Breathe and feel. Take a body scan. Notice what's going on throughout your whole body. The movement of the breath. Lower the left hand to your left thigh. Let that right arm stretch up. Deep inhale. And release to side angle. Lower the right forearm to the thigh. Left hand to your hip or half bind. Or the left arm over the ear. Again, maintain that full body awareness. Even that right hand, often I'll see students with that hand really tight and clenched. So see if you can be aware of that, what you're doing in your hands, your feet. Feel the space to the hips. And if you're in that bind, release your left arm over the ear. Stretch long on your next inhale. Use your core. Reverse warrior two. Swing that right arm up. Exhale to side angle. And move with your breath. See if the breath can lift you to come up, to expand and to open. And on the exhale to side angle. With one more. Inhale. Reverse warrior two. Exhale. Side angle. Lowering your hands to frame your right foot. And now we'll step the right foot back to downward dog. Give a little walk out, a little wiggle of the hips. And come into a plank with your inhalation, and on your exhale, chaturanga from the knees or feet. Lift to cobra or upward dog as you inhale. And the exhale back to downward dog. Inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth to let go. And now walk your hands back towards your feet. You'll be at the back of your mat, hanging in a forward fold. Let the knees bend and slowly begin to roll yourself up. As you come up, take your arms out to the sides and lower your hands down to the heart center. We'll pause in mountain pose for a few moments. Notice all that's happening in your body. Maybe a little shaking, a little tingling, warmth. Maybe you come back to that three-part diaphragmatic breath as you inhale. Feel your belly expand, ribs and chest expand. And exhale, empty out the breath. Let your arms come down to your sides. Just gonna do a little vibration, a little shakeout. So just letting your feet be hip distance apart and just get nice and loose. Shake out the joints, hips. Feel that bounce to your knees. Shoulders, just get them nice and loose. Maybe a little turn to the side. Feel that bouncing on your mat and deep into the earth, the connection to the earth. Shake a little faster. Be free, you're at home, you can not worry as much if anyone's looking at you. Just be in your own body and let go. Maybe a smile to release endorphins, feel good hormones, and let your body just soak in that. And imagine you're letting go of any tension, worries, and stress. Just shake it off. Shake it off the shoulders, what you've been carrying. Getting that vibration through all the bones, the muscles, the organs, and all the systems of your body. And take a deep breath in. Feel your feet exhale and stand nice and tall, coming back to stillness, but maybe you'll notice the vibration and movement of energy. We'll turn the palms out to the sides. And as you inhale, lift your arms as if you're gathering that energy, prana. And on your exhalation, turn your palms down and sweep that right through your body to clear out. Right out through the soles of your feet. And again, breathe in and gather. Maybe you visualize light, warmth, love, peace, and then sweep that through your body, out through the soles of your feet. 3 more times. Can you feel that wave of relaxation through your body as you sweep through? One more. Eventually letting your arms hang by your sides. Feel your fingertips heavy and long, reaching towards the earth. Feel open through the heart, chest, and tall. Stand tall. Ease through the face. Take a deep inhale. And exhale, let your chin lower down towards your chest and begin to slowly curl and fold yourself down, hanging over the legs. Let the arms be like weights, pulling you down. Head becomes like a weight. And let gravity take over as you hang. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, bring your hands to the mat and bring your knees down to the floor. And then we'll sit down onto the floor with the knees bent, feet flat to the mat. Be halfway on your mat with your arms by your sides. Take an inhale, and as you exhale, slowly begin to lower one vertebra at a time down onto the floor. The head releases. The heels walk in towards your hips, and the arms are right along the sides of your body. The feet are hip distance, and come into a bridge pose, lifting the hips up off the mat slowly, keeping the thighs parallel so the knees don't splay out. Imagine you have a block. If you have one, you can tuck it between your thighs. And the hips rise up, the sternum moves towards the chin. Become aware of your breath. On your inhalation, maybe coming up even energetically a little higher with the hips. And on the exhalation, slowly lower the hips back down. Let the arms come out to the sides like a T shape. Now let the knees drop to each side into a twist. You can adjust your feet wide or together. See what feels best on your hips. Let your knees come back up and draw your knees into your chest. And hold here, happy baby. Knees stay bent, wide, and reach up for behind the knees, the ankles or feet. And settle the back side into the floor, sacrum down to the mat. And maybe rock a little side to side, or if you still have your knees to chest, might circle the knees around. Give the lower back a nice massage. Hips a nice massage. And also the digestive tract. Feel that squeeze in to the stomach, liver, intestines. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, meet knees to chest. Lift the arms and legs up towards the ceiling and begin to circle your wrists and your ankles. Wiggle fingers and toes. And then flex your feet, flex your palms, and now circle just your left ankle and your right wrist. It's a little brain activity, a little brain exercise. And staying with the left ankle, right wrist, but circle the other direction. Flex both ankles, flex both wrists, take a deep breath in, and then circle the left wrist and right ankle. And other direction. And then flex both wrists, feet, take a deep inhale. And exhale, give a shake out of your arms and legs. Really go. Let them shake so that you can feel the vibration right down into the torso and the movement into the floor and your mat. And again, let go of any tension from the joints. Shake, 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 shake. And 5, keep shaking. 4, 3, 2, 1. And let everything drop down to the floor. Letting your legs be as wide as feels comfortable with your feet splayed out towards the floor. Relaxing your hips, arms by your sides. If you want to cover yourself with a blanket or a blanket under your head if you need some support in your neck. So giving yourself this important time to rest in Shavasana. Get yourself comfortable. Maybe your eyes closed and allow your face to soften and relax. Release the weight of your head to the floor. Relax your shoulders, arms, and hands, even the palms and fingertips. Breathe to your heart center and chest. And get deep into the lungs as you inhale. Right at the base of your lungs, can you feel that expansion and the clearing out? And allow your belly to soften and relax. And can you feel your belly rise and fall with your breath? Relax your hips, hip joints. Let go through the legs, the thighs, the knees, calves, ankles, and your feet. Allow your body to sink deeper into the earth. Bringing your awareness back to your breath. Deep inhalation, deep exhalation. Bring your awareness back to your body and begin to slowly wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toes. And take a stretch, bringing your arms overhead and lengthen and stretch your legs. Bring your arms back down by your sides and draw one knee up to the chest. And then bring your other knee into the chest. Take a deep belly breath. Feel your belly expand into your thighs. And then slowly roll over to one side and press yourself up to seated. You're also welcome to stay resting in Shavasana. And we'll bring your hands together to the heart. Nice and tall. Connect to your breath, your body, and your heart center. And you might reconnect to the intention that you set at the start of your practice. Maybe there's another intention that you'd like to add in to take from your practice to bring with you out through your day and week ahead. And as you're ready, let the arms float out to the sides, taking a big breath in. And on the exhale, lower the hands back down to your heart. And bowing slightly forward. And may we all have healthy bodies, happy hearts, and peaceful minds. Namaste. And thank you so much for practicing with me this morning.